All right, guys, how's it going? Summertime is coming, right? Best time of the year is campaign season. Does anyone know what this is? So I'm a sales guy for a living. I sell stuff, sell pot. It's fun. So that means at the same time, I love marketing, I love advertising, and I fall for this shit, the marketing, right? And an ad came up on Facebook for watermelon water, all right? It's cold-pressed watermelon, deliciously hydrating. What else does it say here? Something really good. Summer in your mouth. I was like, I gotta try this product, right? This sounds so delicious. It sounds great. I gotta go try it. And I went to Safeway, and there was no watermelon water. Damn it. So I went to Chevron, and they had no watermelon water. And I went to QFC, and there was no watermelon water, and I had to drive into Bellevue to go to Whole Foods to find watermelon water, okay? How many of you love liberty? Woo! Right? Liberty is the absence of outside control and oppression over our lives as long as we're not infringing on the person, property, or rights of another. How could you disagree with that? Now, let me tell you about the Libertarian Party. We stand for liberty. Wouldn't you love to be able to vote for a libertarian candidate? A lot of people are in that boat. And in 2012, we had Gary Johnson on the ballot, and he was the only libertarian on the ballot in Washington State. Okay? Before him, there was nothing. 2010, I think there was like one candidate across the state. So 2014, what happened was we decided that all these people around Washington State, they love liberty, but they can't even vote for a libertarian candidate in their district. They can't find watermelon water anywhere. And they really want to try watermelon water. Right now, we have 20 state rep candidates running in 49 districts, okay? So out of the 49 districts, 20 of those districts have libertarians running for state office. Guys, one of our missions is to have a libertarian in every district running. Whether you're running a serious campaign or you put up a website that has great Learn Liberty videos on it and you're educating people who are looking at you and looking at the Libertarian Party, but your name is on the ballot, so you're running as a placeholder. We need more candidates to step up to run. It's really not that difficult. And this is the thing. The first time you run for office, it's a learning experience. You will most likely lose, unless you're Don Myers, who will be speaking shortly. Put your website together. You're going to give some public speeches, and you're going to suck. It's okay, right? There's one of my mentors told me, you got to release crap 1.0 before you get to good 2.0, before you get to great 3.0, right? You got to make some mistakes. You got to learn along the process. And right now, that's what our candidates have been doing from 2014. Our 12 state rep candidates, 8 of them made it through top 2, 4 of them got over 30% of the vote, but all of them learned tremendous life lessons in the process. And as you saw today, they gave great speeches, been practicing, they've been getting better. What happens when you get better? Eventually you will win, as long as you continue along the same path that you're going. Make sense? Fantastic. And now we'll end up with about 30 candidates running statewide, great executive slate. We'll see what happens. But I can tell you right now, I don't know how many candidates are going to win. Some are going to win in November. I don't know which ones. I cannot predict the future, but I guarantee in 2018 and in 2020, we will definitely win more than we did this year. Who would love to see a President Gary Johnson or a President John McAfee or a President Austin Peterson? Right? These are all great guys, and they can all carry the banner of liberty very effectively. But before we can get a libertarian elected president, we first have to get a libertarian elected to state office. Right? The last time that happened was actually 1996 in New Hampshire, but before that it was 1984 in Alaska when I was born. we can't get a libertarian elected to state office, how are we ever going to do it at the presidential level, right? We're getting libertarians elected at the local level. There's going to be some county races that we're going to win this year. We won city council races, school board races last year. This is the logical progression. Local race, now state races. So as much emphasis is going to be put on the presidential election, whoever gets the nomination for our party in May, you're going to see their signs everywhere, their promotions everywhere. All of our local campaigns are going to help the presidential campaign, right? But until we get a libertarian elected to state office, the president's never going to happen, because we have to learn, we have to take risks. And I'm not just talking about the candidates, because those of you who were active on campaigns in 2014, you're smarter as well. I've never ran for office. I will one day, but I've helped campaigns, and I've helped candidates, and I've learned a whole lot, and I made a whole lot of mistakes. Some of you know, right, the mistakes that have been made in the past, but it's only a mistake if we don't learn from it. Once we learn from it, it's a lesson, and we just have to keep learning lessons. Fail forward fast, fail exponentially, bring your friends in to fail with us. We are going to fail all the way to the top. Our first libertarian presidential candidate was John Hospers. He was on the ballot in 2 states. Colorado, can you guess the other state? Washington. Getting our presidential candidate on the ballot is very important. Coming up in a couple months, we're going to have regional conventions. I believe there's going to be 8 regions around the state for the Libertarian Party of Washington. In each region, there's going to be a region convention. And we're planning on having it on the same day. During that convention, we go out and we collect signatures to get our candidate on the ballot, right? We need to collect at least 2,000 signatures to do this. The minimum requirement is 1,000 if they're all valid. Let's be safe, double that to 2,000. Okay? It's really easy to collect signatures to get our candidate on the ballot. This is what you ask. As an American, do you believe I have the right to be on the ballot? Yeah, of course. If you want to run for office, you should be able to put your name on the ballot. Signing right here just says that you believe I have the right as an American to be on the ballot. It doesn't say that you support me. It doesn't say that you're going to vote for me, but you think we should be included in the political process. That's my pitch. That's what I tell people. I don't try to convert them yet. We just need to get signatures to get our presidential candidate on the ballot. That's a huge opportunity. And I'm going to tell you about Paul and Kathy, St. Paul Addis, right? He's going to be speaking later. I met Paul and Kathy collecting signatures here in Washington State in 2012 to get Gary Johnson on the ballot. And when we went out there, they had came from the RLC, Republican Liberty Caucus. That was their first libertarian event. After that, we had a booth at HempFest. Paul was running the RLC booth. I got to get to know Paul better. And you know what? He decided that he's going to run as a libertarian. So in 2014, he ran as a libertarian, moved over from the Republican Party. From us setting up that event, collecting signatures, prompted Paul and Kathy to come out. Now he's our lieutenant governor candidate. Taking that small amount of time on that Saturday to go out and collect signatures, upgrade my skills, allowed me to meet beautiful Kathy Addis and Paul Addis, and now they're one of our top activists, top candidates in the state. It's going to happen for all of us. We're going to go out, meet new people, right? Like Katrina says, go out, stretch your comfort zone, talk to new people that don't necessarily agree with us yet, and try to build relationships. And eventually, we will win. So thank you guys so much for coming. I'm so excited that we have such a great crowd of people, great candidates this year. And you know what? The Republican Party in Washington State, I left the Republican Party in 2011. It's been my mission to destroy the Republican Party. I'm sorry. And another one of my missions is to recruit as many libertarian-leaning Republicans into the Libertarian Party. We've done that. And we continue to do that. But some of you are going to reach out to Democrats. We need that too, right? We need to reach. That's right. I love you, Bob. So with that said, thank you guys so much for coming. And go out and try to buy watermelon water. Really, it's good. You won't, some are in your mouth. You won't be able to find it though. So remember that. If you're thinking about running for office, talk to us. I'm the current campaigns committee chairman or whatever. I won't be tomorrow. We're going to have Dawn step up or some other people step up and help us out. But talk to us. We'll help you out. We'll help you get a website set up. It's not that difficult whatsoever. We'll help you raise the money for the filing fee. So thank you guys so much. Greatly appreciate it.